When you book with Dr CP Aesthetics, you have different routes that you can talk to me. Initially, you can book for a Zoom consultation, which is really useful to just have a chat over Zoom. And I feel like that gives you a good idea of, is this practitioner the practitioner for me? However, it's very limited as to what I can advise on a Zoom call, because the quality is never as good as it is when it's face to face. I can certainly give you an idea of what treatments I would advise, but I can't absolutely say for sure until I can get my hands on your face. I often will say to patients when I'm in the Zoom call that my hands are itching because I just want to lay my hands on their face so that I can actually feel and see what they need and look at the proportions of the face in 3D, which is not always easy to do on Zoom. So I would say over 90% of my Zoom consultations will then be asked to come in for a face-to-face consultation prior to a treatment. This just means that I'm able to examine you face-to-face. I can actually take some photographs. I can look and see what areas of the face need addressing. In some occasions, if it's a little skin tag that needs removing or a lesion, I may ask you to actually send over some photographs of the lesion via email to the clinic, as it is easier for me to look at that rather than on a Zoom call. Very rarely patients will come in following their Zoom consultation for a face-to-face consultation and their treatment will happen there and then. And this usually is when it's minor surgery or something straightforward. When patients come in for a face-to-face consultation, they have a half an hour appointment with myself where we really talk about the reason that they're there and what we might plan. I always will write a written plan for patients, and you can take that away with you so you're well aware of what I think will work best for you, how often that treatment might need to be repeated, and very importantly, cost. All factors that we need to take into consideration. And then in your own time, you can book in for those treatments if you choose to.